In June 2026, I started investing in Pepkor, a company that has a whole lot of companies in South Africa and is performing really well currently. I am buying these shares to show people that investing in shares is the most powerful tool, especially for people that are starting up with a very small amount. I started my investment with as little as 2,000 rands, and then I'll be tracking this investment on a monthly basis over a period of 5 years, and now we are on month number 2. In the last 6 months, Pepkor has made a revenue of 54 billion, which is like essentially 55 billion rands, which increased by 13% compared to the same period in the previous year. And their gross profit margin increased by 40%. What is gross profit margin? It's like your revenue less your cost of sales, and then that's the percentage of that. And then we can see that they made an operating profit of 6.3 billion rands. Right, so we can see that this is a company that is performing very well, hence I invested my money on them. And in this series I'll be showing you and giving you tips and tricks on how to invest in a single stock company. So the purpose of me doing this is to show you that you can make great returns on shares. A lot of people think that investing, you have to start up with a lot of money. You have to have this bulk lump sum that you have to put in an investment. And that's predominantly because a lot of people in South Africa, they love investing in property. I know property is nice, and property has been sold by a lot of especially financial educators, right? And I also vouch for property, but shares have been performing better than property over the last 100 years. So the best investment in history, even on record, it's investing in shares. And in South Africa, the culture of investing in shares is currently not so big. It's currently not a big thing, investing in shares. A lot of people want to invest like when they have money, or when they've made a certain amount of money from their workplace, or they've gotten this big lump sum from somewhere. That's when they want to start investing. But me here, I started this purely because I want to show you don't need a lot of money to start investing. I told one of my nieces last month, so I'm showing him the ropes and teaching him investing, right? And then I told him that investing, you don't need a lot of money. You just need to start with whatever money you have. You just have to start. And he's currently in high school, meaning the earlier you invest, the more returns you get. And him being in high school, he has a big advantage in comparison to us who are already towards our 30s and already in our 30s and late 20s. But it's never too late, guys. So the aim is not to discourage anyone, right? So don't be discouraged. But what I'm predominantly saying here is that investing early, compound interest works in your favor. Compound interest works in your favor when you start investing very early. So let's go through my investment and show you how it's performing. I'll be tracking this share over a period of 60 months, which is 5 years. So on a monthly basis, I'll be doing such videos, right? And yeah, forgive me for posting late, but the aim is to ensure that on a monthly basis I give you a recap and show you how this share is performing, right? So if you look at my screen here, you can see that I made an initial investment of 2,000 rands, right? And then here you can see that this share is down by 0.97%, which is like 1%. So investing in shares, it requires patience, guys. You have to be patient. You see now my share is not doing well. So you can see here, guys, right, that my share is not doing all that great. It's currently down by 0.97%, right? So in this instant, you don't panic. You don't like just because you are seeing red, all of a sudden you are selling, right? That's how it goes. So the trajectory of shares, like you remember in high school when they taught us graphs, right? And the performance of shares, the trajectory is always like going up. But it going up, it doesn't mean it's a straight line. It's not linear. So this up trajectory, it's down, up, but over a period of time, it's essentially going up. And the past performance does not usually guarantee future performance. But for me, because I'm doing this video for myself and tracking and showing people that actually investing in shares works. So I am doing this for myself, and I'm doing this to show people that shares actually work. And I believe that over a period of time, this share is going to be something else, guys. And they are establishing a bank. So Pepkor is establishing a bank. They're going to be having a bank from 2027 April. It's not an official date, but it's an estimated date. And then from then on, I believe that this stock will take off. Hence, I started investing in Pepkor. As you've seen with the performances, that they've made a 6.3 billion profit, of which is a lot. And they also made 55 billion rands in sales. That's how much all their stores, all their companies in this group. So Pepkor is a group, and then there's companies under it. And then all these companies, they've made 55 billion rands in revenue, in sales. That's what I mean. And then they've made 6.3 billion rands just in 6 months, right? So this tells you that this company is actually gonna be doing well. And this share, for me, I believe that it's a bargain. It's a bargain. If anyone wants to start investing, I'm not a financial investor. This is not financial advice. It's just an idea. If anyone wants to start investing, right, you can start looking at companies like Pepkor. There's so many companies that are selling shares. But for me, Pepkor specifically, I think is on the right trajectory and is going to perform very well, predominantly because they are also going to have a bank within their group of companies that they own. So you can see here that this company is down by 1%. Am I panicking? No. Do I still continue investing? Yes. As an investor, you don't leave because now things are down. It's like in a relationship, guys. We know umjolo, right? Umjolo, you don't leave just because umuntu akukwatisile izolo. You understand? You don't leave because izinto just for this month are not looking good. Because over a period of time, this is an investment, guys. Our investment is a long-term thing, and a long term is like 5 years from then on. Yeah, so if you can see here, we are down by like approximately 1%. And then if you check here, on my screen, you will see that this share in the past month is down by 3.6%. Are we panicking? No. In the last 3 months, it's down by 2.36%. In the last 6 months, it's down by 20%, of which is a huge downfall. I don't know why this share is not performing well if the company is performing so well. Something doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna stay invested. I'm not gonna panic. And then in the past year, they're down by 21%. And then on max, over a period of many years, they are up by just 27%. Guys, stay with me here. We don't panic just because of past performance. We don't panic because this is not gambling, guys, right? So you need to be sure when you invest. This is not gambling. Investing is over a period of time. So I'm gonna be checking this share over a period of 60 months. Stick with me, guys. Every single month, come to this channel, come to me, set a reminder, and then I will be holding your hand, and we'll be holding each other's hand and going through this investment together. Trust me, this thing is gonna make me and you, if you invest, and all of us here, and this is not financial advice, a lot of money. And yeah, man, we stay invested, we stay calm, we stay collected, and let's see what happens in future. I think the future for this brand. I think the future for this group of companies is looking good, and I believe that these good returns that they are doing and their financial performances will eventually translate to it doing well on the JSE market. I hope they don't delist in this period, because we know in South Africa there's a lot of companies that delist, but Pepkor is too big to fall, according to me. Pepkor is too big to not do well. And yeah, man, stick around and I'll be doing such videos on a monthly basis. From Umdu, sharp, stay safe, invest very wisely. Ngizokubona.